freezing. In today's video, I'm going to share what I did to my online courses for them to become successful for the first time in 5 years. All right, so the first thing I did was I looked at how people were purchasing on my website, and I noticed that they were just buying one product and that's it. Now, I also spent a lot of money on traffic, and to be honest, I was making a loss, got frustrated, and then I really focused on affiliate marketing because I was convinced that selling online courses did not work. So let me share with you the diagram of how things are working on my site now and what you should do to your own website. All right, so as you can see here, this first version here, option A, where you have a single course, someone comes to your website, they buy the course, go to the checkout page, and then they get a thank you page. This is how I did things before, and I'm pretty sure for a lot of beginners, this is how they would sell their course. They'll spend a lot of time creating their main course, and then pretty much that's all they're selling on their website. Okay, so the first thing I did was I made sure I created more than one course. In this case, I created 3. So these courses are related. So they would buy one course and then I'll offer them another course at a discount. And then if they bought it, they'll go to the checkout page and then thank you page. The second option was they would come buy the main course. I'll offer them the first upsell, and if they didn't take it, I'll sell them a cheaper version, and then they'll go out to the checkout page. But of course, if they didn't want any of those 2 courses that I was selling them on top of the first one, then fine, they'll just go to the checkout page and that's it. So to my surprise, I was actually shocked to find out that people were actually interested in buying the extra courses at a discount that I offered them. And it was really amazing. So let's go through the numbers here so you can have an idea of how this is working. So option A is pretty much what most people would do, basically beginners who are trying to go into selling online courses. And so they would sell their main course, they go to the checkout page, and then, finally they get the thank you page. So this is where I introduced course A. So this is normally called an upsell. When someone buys the main product and then you upsell them to a discount of a similar product or something that can aid or benefit the first program or the first software. So this here, we are basically using numbers here which make it very easy for us to calculate. Okay, so this one here was going for say $100. I made it a 60% discount, sold it for $40. Okay, so for course B, this was also at a discount. So remember, the upsells and downsells need to be at discounts so that it makes it easier for the person who's buying course A to buy either of these. Okay, so option B, when someone bought the course here, I would offer them course A, and then if they went ahead and bought it, they'll just go to the checkout page and pretty much that's it. Job done. Okay. Option B is they would come over here. I upsell them to course A, and then if they don't buy, I downsell them to a cheaper course. And then if they didn't buy, still they'll come to the checkout page and then go to the thank you page. So let's work out the numbers now. Now, this is where things get very interesting. So when we take a look at the numbers here, option A only gives us 10,000 if 100 customers buy. Okay, so let's say you're selling course A, you sell them this at $100, 100 customers, 10,000. Boom, that's done. So option B, when 100 customers buy this at $14. Now, what is happening here is this is 100 plus the 40, which makes it 140. And then this makes you 14,000. So the same traffic, the same people coming to your website are now giving you an extra 4,000. And believe it or not, this actually happens. It actually works. All right, so let's go to option C. So for option C here, this is $100 and then they purchase the $10 and then this becomes 11,000. Right. So as you can see, this is very powerful. When people come to the same traffic or the same people that come to your website, if they buy one course, they'll pretty much give you a standard, amount. But if a fraction of those buy the upsell or the downsell, you are going to make extra money. So when we take a look at this, you may be thinking, well, you know what? I don't think this is necessary. But remember, you are also paying for traffic. So it's going to be very rare for you to have thousands and thousands of people coming to your website unless you have a large mailing list or you have a crazy following on YouTube or Facebook, right? So most people, they're starting off with a very small audience, which means that when you are starting off, you're not going to get all these numbers, which now takes us to paid ads. So let's take a look here at paid ads and let's see how much it costs just to have one click. So over here, as we can see, I just Googled cost per click, YouTube ads, and you can see here it's 10 cents per click. And if we go to Facebook, it is $1.72. So as you can see, this is not cheap. So if you're doing option A, which is someone coming to your website, buying a single product and going, it is going to cost you a lot of money. In fact, in my case, I made a loss. So this is where the frustration came in. I really tried so much. I could not work out what I was doing wrong. But as soon as I implemented funnels onto my site, this changed everything. This meant that I could see where the money was coming in, and I could also go in and reinvest some of that money that I got from the upsells and the downsells. So if you're creating online courses, make sure you have more than one course so that you can upsell, downsell, and this is how you get extra money. Now, I will be talking about advanced strategies as well, where you can have email follow-ups for those that bought a first product. You can also send them emails to remind them of that upsell and the downsell. And also we'll be talking about cart abandonment. And this is also something that I was very skeptical about, but when I introduced it, it really worked like a charm. So this is what you need to do. I also have a mini course on my site. It's absolutely free. It's called Course Creators Bootcamp. Sign up for it. This will show you how to set up your online course website. All right, the link to that is in the video description below. All right, guys, that's all I have for you in today's video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.